And we're live? I think we're live. I should probably check out my live feed to confirm that. Yes, we are live. All right. Answering questions, crypto tech support, and yeah, just any questions you have. You can look at the market. Got some interesting things to talk about. So let's start off with the notes. Goat from Fried Okra. Best suggestions to hide your passwords. You mentioned Flickr. How does that work? So it's not necessarily Flickr. It's just you being able to put an uncompressed file onto Flickr, and within that photo, in the metadata with Notepad++, you can hide some text there. I did a video on 11 ways to secure your cryptocurrency, and that shows you the process there. Use Notepad++, edit a photo, save that photo, make sure there's no compression on it, and then you'd be able to reopen that photo with that secret data you left on there. Not a lot of people talk about that. I don't know if that's a real method. I just kind of came up with that with a friend. We were like thinking of ways to hide stuff online without without the chance of our data being leaked. What do you think of ICP? Sounds good, but it's hard to understand. Yes. Internet computer. I looked into that. Not a lot of people are using that network. A lot of people have high expectations for it, but no one's on it. And you have to go through KYC, which a lot of people don't like doing. There is a huge hurdle just to start using their platform. So I mean, it could be awesome. They debuted at an incredibly high valuation. I don't think that is justified yet, because that was just a select few of people getting in on the ICO and then setting that price when it became public. And yeah, they don't have the audience to justify their market cap yet. Let's see. Opinion on the BTC price. The price has gotten me down. Yeah, it's super volatile. I hate looking. I actually made it like months without looking until it like went over 10,000. Then I was like, oh shit, now I have to start looking. So yeah, it's just the name of the game. Try to get away from it. Stop looking at the price every day. If you're long term, you just gotta hold. If you need the money now, you could try selling 1% a day. We don't know if we're in a bear market. There's a lot of news for or against it. But if you have money, you can invest long term, and you can afford to lose it. You can get those big gains potentially, or you could lose it all. So people with Bitcoin in the early days, they threw money at it with no real expectations, since it wasn't a real investment yeah, at the time, and it paid off. So there were a lot of hurdles along the way. Holding is not very easy. Looking at the price every day is a bad habit, but yeah, it's exciting to see it. You get the dopamine in if the price is up, and you get the depression if the price is down. Oh man. All right, so yeah, I know the live chat is further down, but let me see if I can catch up. Would love your opinion on Singularity Net. Let's jump back into it, because I don't know what Singularity Net is, and we could do a live research. We'll jump through it. Hey, my question: can you explain the many ways you turn crypto earnings into USD in your bank account? Yeah, you just transfer it to your bank. I'm not sure what you mean by that. The ways you can turn crypto earnings into USD into your bank account. So I don't know if you don't what exactly your situation is regarding exchanges or bank accounts, but if you have a bank account, you have a crypto exchange that can connect to your bank, just turn it into dollars. Should I go all in on Telcoin? You should not go all in on any coin. That is super high risk. Can you recommend good Solidity YouTube channel for beginners? Yeah, I've been watching Eat the Blocks. He's really good. The explanations are good, and I've learned some stuff there. I have no coding experience, but I think it's interesting to see all the different ways you can build something, the vulnerabilities, and yeah, it's just very entertaining. Is SafeMoon a scam? I wouldn't invest in it. It's a very high valuation and there's no utility to it. I was thinking of making a video on it. I don't know if that's something people would be interested in. Because there is a lot of SafeMoon holders, over 2 million. I know they're talking about making that a currency in Gambia. Their government very likely would not let that happen. They bought some ambassador. I'm guessing they bought. I'm not going to accuse them of that, but I'm just saying the monthly income for people in Gambia is very low. It wouldn't be surprising to buy someone for a low price. But there's no chance of this being the national currency of Gambia. Could be wrong. It's like Gambia, SafeMoon. Yeah, who knows? But think about how that token is traded and used. They'd have to buy it at a 10% loss because you know how their tokenomics work. And then if they want to sell it for something else, they lose 10%. Like, it's not a real usable currency. You just get more tokens. Telcoin. I looked into that, but I don't remember. We can do some light research. Do I like Cardano? I know we can't do anything with Cardano yet, so I'm excited to see what it can do, who's going to be onboarding it, what they have been doing with their beta testing, because there's so many different platforms that have a workable product, like Matic. There's Matic, there's Zill, there is Near Protocol. I've been looking into these platform tokens this week. And yeah, you can have a working product. Cardano, no working product, but they have a huge market cap. They have a lot of hype. They have a lot of backers. These other platforms that are fast, and you can also use them as Matic. That's like, it works with Ethereum. They have a real user base. Like, so I don't know how much higher Cardano can go and how good that platform will be. What's your profession? Retired. Yeah, just kind of I like learning things online, saving money, and yeah, once you bring your cost of living down and you have enough passive income, at least from like investments and things like that, you can retire if you're very cheap. I'm very cheap. Let's see, still catching up. When do you think this market will rise back up? No one can tell. A lot of people are making predictions. It's a lot of fun to make predictions. It gets clicks. I can't make a reasonable prediction. I think long term, yes, there is a lot of utility to blockchain. A lot of money has left the big market cap coins and went into the questionable use coins. The market could rise up if people start investing in it, but you know, go either way. Can't make any promises. A lot of institutional investors are jumping in. This could be some kind of price manipulation. There's so much FUD out there. I'm like, maybe I'll buy more, or buy some leverage tokens, or I did some leverage trading. Got wrecked this past week. That dip killed me. Do you recommend keeping 50% in USDC or USDT for now? I don't recommend anything. Yeah, it's all volatile. It's risky. If you want to keep some USD as some stable coins, you can do that. You can earn a percentage. You should always have some safe money anyway. But if you do want to make some profits, I know I'm just saying this, not really financial advice. You just kind of have to be brave and bite the bullet and buy during these dips. There's no guarantee you'll catch the bottom, but that's why they say buy the dip. It's more profitable to buy in the lows than buy at the all-time highs. Opinions on Sushi and SNX. So I haven't done that much research on synthetics. I like Sushi. I like what they can do. There's a lot of different options, or at least within their DApp. There's a lot of things you can do versus Uniswap. Uniswap, you could just, trade. And Sushi runs on several different networks. It seems like a blue chip DeFi. Yeah, I do own some Sushi. I could make a video on it. It has a lot of features. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see where that goes. That one I really believe is undervalued for the things you can do. But when you have a complex system like sushi, uh, there could be some vulnerabilities. So I would not go all in, at least investing into DeFi, but within the token, you would limit some risk there. Elon Gate, I haven't looked at it. Anything with Elon or animals, it's questionable. Do you eat the blocks? Yeah. I made a video at when Dogecoin was 3 cents of like why it was a bad investment. Got roasted on that one. That was the social movement. The social movement on cryptocurrencies is strong if you have a big influencer like Elon Musk. That's one factor. Second factor was Doge is heavily available on, well, easily available on Robinhood, and a lot of newer investors use Robinhood, and a lot of them don't look at market cap or usage. They ride the momentum. And as the price goes up, that creates more momentum. A lot of people like to jump in. So I definitely misread the Doge play, but you know, anytime you make a mistake investing or some kind of analysis, you can learn from it, and you'll be a better investor in the long term. What is your opinion about DOT? Yeah, Polkadot platform, multi-chain. I don't know if a lot of people are really using it yet. I haven't used their platform. I just kind of know what they're doing, but I don't know what you can actually do on their platform at the moment. Is 70 million tokens in circulation out of 80 million good thing or a bad thing? It depends on what those tokens are used for, or like why the tokens are in reserve. There could be some reason like it's being minted or they're holding it somewhere. It takes a while to like kind of research and do a deep dive, like, okay, where are these tokens? Why aren't they in circulation? Where do you see the crypto future in the next 3 to 5 years? That's a good question. 3 to 5 years is a whole new generation. In the past, let's say 5 years since, crypto was at like $300 or $400 for a Bitcoin, and there weren't many dApps. There were a lot of people trying to build stuff, or it was still like a lot of meme coins, and there wasn't much utility. Now there is some utility, and we do see a lot of movement towards NFTs. I really like where NFTs are going in the gaming space with Engine, and let's say you are playing some kind of video game and there's a special item you want, you could trade, resell, and then the software developer can still get a cut. Right now, with stuff like World of Warcraft or any of those other games, it's like against their terms of services to resell your account or certain items. So if the companies can still make money or reselling items, then adoption can happen. I don't know that much about Ubix or Telcoin. I have seen them moving a lot. VeChain, I was in that like in 2017, but got out. I don't know any recent news. I remember I got in because they were talking about the utility of like food safety tracking and wine tracking and stuff like that. That was a very early use case. I don't see much demand. At least the demand for that hasn't really grown. So we'll see about that. How can I avoid mining taxes? Tax shelters. Set up some offshore companies, or it depends. There's kind of a lot of ways to avoid taxes. You just got to research how rich people avoid taxes and set something up like that. Obviously, you'll have to be making a significant amount of money to make it worth it. Do you think ICP is worth getting into? It's interesting. I like what they're doing, but a lot of people haven't adopted the platform. That could be good from an investment side. You would be a kind of early investor, even though these tokens, I think, were initially sold for like 40 cents each. So there might not be a lot of gas in the tank left for you to get those massive gains. For me, I'm going to sit it out right now until like I see something within ICP that I can use or enjoy. I know they have an app called CanCan, which is like a TikTok clone on the decentralized internet. I couldn't figure out how to install it because I wanted to try in using their ecosystem. So we'll see on with that. And it's hard to adopt these things too. Like you can create a social media site. There have been a lot of blockchain social media sites. None of them have really taken off. So we'll see about that. Hi, bro. How to buy crypto in a cheap way? Do you think decentralized exchanges are cheaper? Oh, no. Decentralized exchanges are always much more expensive because you are paying a fee. Let's say with Uniswap, there is a 0.3% trading fee. With Coinbase, that's 0.5%. And Coinbase Pro. And there is a difference there, too, because with low liquidity, let's say you're buying a very small coin, the price can fluctuate like 1% to 5% to 10%. With like a big exchange like Coinbase Pro, their exchanging platform, the spread on that coin, the buy and sell ask price, is almost zero. So the most you would be paying would be 0.5%. So centralized exchanges aren't really going to be going away, and at least for now. And there are cheaper exchanges than Coinbase Pro. There is, I'm going to guess I don't know if you're from the US. You have a lot more options if you don't. Binance US, Binance.com, Kucoin 0.1%, FTX.us or FTX.com. There's still low liquidity on some of those. You want, for the best rates, you go to the bigger exchanges with low spreads. Do you know why Coinbase disabled buying and selling crypto on new accounts? Any tips on how to get them enabled? Support is not helping. Oh, yeah. They do not hire enough support. Even like in 2017, it took me like 3 months to reset my two-factor authentication. So I think they wait for new accounts to get verified first because they don't want people to create scam accounts or just run off without paying their taxes. I don't know why, but yeah, there isn't many tips for that. I'd say open another account with a different exchange if you want to get into crypto right away. There are other sources. Now, there is I'm going to guess you're from the US because over 50% of my audience is from the United States, so there's a good chance of that being accurate. Yeah, there's if you just want to get crypto right away, these exchanges might be backed up and they have limited support. I would try BlockFi. I've seen it. You can deposit cash. As soon as you deposit cash, it's turned into GUSD. There is a 1% spread if you want to convert that into another coin like Bitcoin or Litecoin. But since you automatically have GUSD when you deposit US dollars, there's no fee to have that your own currency as cryptocurrency, and then you earn interest on that. Now, you get one stable coin and one cryptocurrency withdrawal per month on BlockFi. So then you take that GUSD and then you move it to another exchange that allows you to trade GUSD, and now you have cryptocurrency for zero fees online. And then then you can start trading. So that is like the secret hack. And with BlockFi, it takes like 4 days. So after you set up and verify your account, moving money in from your bank, about 4 days later, then you can withdraw it to another source. Now, Coinbase has like a 2-week wait time, and it depends on like what the exchange is, but typically it's like a week from depositing your US dollars from the bank to the exchange, and then you have to wait a couple days to withdraw it. Is Russia big? Generally, yeah. The people, the country, yes. I don't know what CargoX use. You use the CXO to send documents over Matic as NFT format. Maybe an idea for multi-bagger or get wrecked episode. That sounds very interesting. That sounds really cool. Let me see. CargoX. Let's take a look at that. Gonna leave the chat for a moment. Okay, they've been around for a while. I like it when a cryptocurrency has been around for a while and they just kept building. At least that is my assumption, because then it makes it more legitimate. Okay, you can register a free account. You can demo it. That's good. So you can actually use it. Comprehensive trust. I will look into this. This sounds very interesting. And let's see what the market cap is. Pretty reasonable. Yeah, you could, if this turns into a thing, there is a use case, but then the people really using these document transfers are enterprise businesses, and then you'd have to onboard them. I don't see this as a service regular people are using, but could be big with adoption from big business. Oh, updated, lost it. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to leave some out. This chat got crazy. I lost track. All right, we'll work our way back up. What's yield farm? Yield farm is risky. 1% of what you got, you can yield farm. I lost money on burger swapping on there. They got hacked. So just be careful with that. Well, what's up, Hello from the US? Thoughts on GUSD as a stablecoin? Yeah, GUSD as a stablecoin, safe. That's the Gemini US dollar coin. So it's from Gemini Exchange, the Winklevoss twins. Well, it's safe. That's all I can say. I really can't understand. Yeah, I don't really have a huge argument for or against it. What's an inexpensive way to deposit transfer USD into Kucoin? In your guide, you suggested using LTC. Any suggestions importing or buying losing US based? Okay. So, yeah, LTC is my cheapest option, but they also run on TRC and Algo. You can get transfers for about $1 into KuCoin if you can do some kind of transaction. If you can withdraw into those networks, then yeah. But if you're US based, you're very limited. Everything works on the original blockchain or ERC20. I'd still say Litecoin is the go-to, just because it's been around so long and they've kept the fee amount very low on most exchanges. Helium antenna farm is good, especially new coins. Yeah, what kind of strategy do you want to know for new coins? Like if it's a good coin or not? I lost money on Cake DeFi. Tyler Freeman, let me know about that. I think someone told me about it and then I was researching it and it sounded like it was very similar to Celsius Network, Nexo, BlockFi. I burped. Sorry about that, guys. I'm drinking my Pringles coffee. This is an ad. No, it's not, but that would be really cool if Pringles did make potato coffee. Nano token. Yeah, Nano is cool. Nano is super fast, very low fees. But they recently had all their transactions backed up for several days, so the reliability isn't great. They had to have someone from the community get those transactions unstuck. I think it's still in development. But it could be doing something great if they can increase the reliability of their blockchain. Is it a good idea to save my brave bats into farming or staking? High risk farming for more rewards. Staking is is the safer way. So farming, high risk, high reward. Staking, low risk, low reward. I don't know what SPI is. There's so many coins. What do you think? Dgtx. Coin market shows huge dips, but Stellar, which is the exchange, doesn't. Ooh. Anything with a Doge-like name is very risky. It's very likely a meme coin or yeah, it relies on people just buying it based on faith and community. Like there's no utility to it. Leverage trading, so dangerous, so dangerous. So if you're new to investing, don't do it. I lost a lot of money learning how to leverage trade. I'm kind of a gambler. Like So, you know, you lose your money, then you put more to try and get it back. And then you lose that money, and then you put more to get it back. Leveraged tokens are great. That's available for people who aren't in the US. Binance.com has it. Kucoin has it. No KYC, but there's a limited selection. Gate.io also has it, but you need to go through KYC with that. So be careful with leverage trading. Oh man, sorry guys. I don't know if I can just keep up with the most recent comments because as it keeps moving, I lose the text. Chia. I looked into Chia, but I don't know how they sell their storage, so that's risky. Flash loans explained. Okay, I did so much research on flash loans. I got it ready for you. This one I can explain. I was thinking of making a video, but I don't think people are looking for flash loans, so I didn't feel like making a video on that. I'm just gonna lose the chat for a second. Flash loans. So within these swapping platforms like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, they all allow you to, well, not all of them, like Aave, some MakerDAO stuff. I watched this on Eat the Blocks and it took a while to comprehend, but any of these platforms that allow you to take a loan, you could use it with a swapping platform. So you'd have to write a smart contract that lets you borrow money from the loaning service, and within that same contract, you borrow that money and then you send that money directly to the swapping platform, and then you do some arbitrage. Basically, you want to buy a coin that buys for a slight difference in price with another platform. So let's say you're using Uniswap and SushiSwap. Then you would be able to take out whatever is available in that loaning pool. So let's say $10 million. You can borrow $10 million with no collateral as long as you pay it back in the same transaction. And that's where the smart contract comes in. You borrow that money, you borrow all $10 million or however much is available, and then you go into a trading pair, and then you buy up one coin or another and then resell it on another platform. When you do that, it dries up the liquidity in that pool, and then the price just tanks in that pool, and then you'd be able to either buy or sell low or high depending on where you're going. You take that money and then you resell those tokens on the other swapping platform, and then that messes up their liquidity, and then you pay back the original smart contract, the original loan at the beginning of the contract, and then you pocket the difference. So it's like a quick one-way loan with no collateral. It's all right. Probably not the greatest explanation, but it's crazy how it can be done. There have been things that the swapping platforms and loan service providers are doing to prevent that, but it still happens. It happened to BunnySwap and BurgerSwap, I think, in the past 2 weeks. So be careful with that. All right. Oh, BitConnect. It is not legit. There's like a SEC case still happening right now from 2018. Man, if I can find that GIF, it's the most amazing GIF you'll ever see. Let me look on Twitter. I saved it in my old account, but I probably don't have it anymore. And it was great with the music. No, that's not it. There were rocket ships, people moving around, multiple Carlos Matoses. I'll post it on Reddit if I can find it. But yeah, BitConnect was a scam. Absolutely a scam. There are so many other coins that are doing this too, but instead of like actually incentivizing you on Bitcoin that you can't get, they incentivize you with cryptocurrency. It's like, oh, you get more of the token. It's deflationary. If you buy, it's a 10% fee. You sell, there's a 10% fee. And then we're going down the rabbit hole again. I don't get how there's so many idiots there with money to be handing out to hackers so easily. They must be old. Yeah, a lot of people are new and like to make money without doing any research. You need a VPN to use the Terra ecosystem. I haven't tried using it. You could try using it. If it doesn't work, get a VPN. Because that'll give you a different IP address and then you'll be able to access it anyway. If you have trouble accessing it, even with the VPN, then you just clear the cache on your browser. Oh yeah, there's lots of strategies to find new tokens. You look at where other people are investing their money. Coinbase Ventures, Binance Labs, let's see. Like I like this site and you can use it for free. You can see where people are investing their money. So Pantera Capital, Coinbase Ventures, Binance Lab, Alameda Research, Polychain, DeFi Assets. So let's see Alameda Research. They're the guys from the FTX exchange, and this is what they're investing in. So you can do it by reported market cap, and the lower the market cap, the more you can gain. But then at the same time, you got to figure out if it's a quality product with any reasonable way for their coin to gain in value. Oh, Travala. Oh man, I'm glad you asked that. I don't like talking negatively about things that are producing cryptocurrency products, but you can't use Travala. Just Travala in general. If you compare the price to any other hotel website, I use Agoda a lot just because they lower their, I think they lower their commission for like last minute deals, and I like booking last minute. Comparing Travala and Agoda just generally, there is a 20% price difference. It's 20% higher on Travala, and if I'm going to pay my taxes anyway, I'm going to pay 20% in taxes. Why am I going to use Travala? I know you can pay with cryptocurrency, but still, yeah, it's not a service I'm going to use. Are you drinking light soy sauce? Don't judge. This is delicious. Salty, refreshing on a hot day. Salty, light soy sauce. When will SafeMoon hit 1 cent? When a quadrillion dollars enters the market cap. So a lot of people don't understand market cap, and we can explain that. Let's go to SafeMoon. So there are a lot of zeros here. That is 5 zeros with a $4 billion market cap. So if wait, what did you say? 1 cent. So if we want to get to 1 cent, this is the zero we are targeting. And yeah, the market cap is pretty similar to the price. So at 1 cent, let's say 1 billion, and a 1 there, 10 billion, 100 billion, 1 trillion, $10 trillion. $10 trillion needs to go into SafeMoon for it to reach 1 cent. And for reference, there isn't $10 trillion around in the cryptocurrency market. The market cap of cryptocurrency is $1.5 trillion, and that's for the entire market, all the coins combined. For SafeMoon to reach 10 cents, it would have to have the combined market cap of the entire crypto market right now times like 6. So not going to happen anytime soon, unless they onboard like so many different countries in the world to make that the national or world global currency. Very unlikely. They're kind of selling a dream there. Oh, SafeMoon clone? Yeah, you could do that. SafeMoon isn't that original. There are a lot of deflationary tokens. I think they were originally B token, and then just made some adjustments to the code. What's his name? Eat the Block said he's going to make a. Oh man, you gotta relax. Eat the Block said he's gonna make a video on how to fork SafeMoon. So watch that guy's video. I'm not gonna make a video on that just because it's like overly technical for the audience. Can see if the feed the gorillas coin feg is a scam. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, anytime there's a charity coin, it's very questionable. You could just donate to the charity already. Why are you buying the token? If you're buying the token and you're seeing the token price go up in value, that's because they're gaining momentum for it. Not everyone is going to make money off of that token. It's like there's no utility to it. You could make money though. But as far as it being and you know, they could also be donating to a charity. But the true reason that they made that cryptocurrency and they're using charity as the motivator for people to buy their token is so they can profit. SafeMoon and meme coins are the ultimate pyramid scheme. Yeah, we might see some global regulation on that because it's way too easy to make that stuff. Bots of Vortex. Oh, guys. So neutrino system based token. I don't know what that is. That sounds like sounds overly complicated for a name. Let's see. Probably this one. Oh, they've been around for a while. Yeah, I don't know what they do. Just read on CoinMarketCap. Still pretty, no? I have no idea. They need to update their listings. Let's see what the liquidity mean. Hi Dan, I saw your MDEX token on Binance. Oh yeah, 50% staking. So MDEX is like one of the most popular or most used decentralized exchanges. I just bought some in the hopes that they'll go up. That's just kind of like a small for fun account. But yeah, I like to see what people are using. I saw some stats on MDEX. One of the top rated exchanges, could be some value there. We'll see. Shiba Inu, no. It's a meme coin, no value. Are people sleeping on Dragon Chain? It's yes. Yeah. So I like looking at the metrics. Let me show you here. And there is a lot of usage, at least business usage for Dragon Chain. They had 41 million business transactions in the past 29 days, but that hasn't really converted to the price yet. We'll see about that. Now, this is pretty much a business enterprise coin. For a regular person to get into Dragon Chain, it's not very easy. You have to go through their system, so you won't be seeing a lot of people building on there. Bots like Vortex Score from Cointelegraph Market Pro is worth getting into. No, no one can really give you that information. The buy and sell signals, they're just selling a product. I don't know how reliable it is. Like, if you can predict the market, you wouldn't need to sell that kind of service. How can I be a blockchain developer? Really easy. Learn the code. Eat the Blocks does a full course on it. I know I keep pumping his channel, but I found it like easy to learn. Not a paid sponsorship. Just, yeah, Eat the Blocks. Great channel. On the wrong exchange, you buy newer altcoin? Oh shit, lost it. Dan, what are your thoughts on Tether? Seems corrupt and impact on... Yeah, there's a lot of things on Tether, but the crypto system needs Tether to survive now. So I was like, oh, we all gotta hope it's not a scam. Otherwise, everything will crash. Do you think Aave? Oh, Aave is legit. Aave is legit. You don't get the best rates. It's still risky. I don't like using decentralized finance apps too much due to the risk. There's no accountability. You're just relying on the smart contracts. So if you want to use it, it's legit. Is Zap a scam? I used Zap before, and I thought it was pretty cool. But what they do with their token, I don't really understand that. I've used the platform, how it can read your wallet, and it can tell you where your money's going, where you have your liquidity pool set up. Because sometimes it's really hard to figure out where your money is. I'll do that another time. I don't want to connect. Yeah, XRP. That was because of CNBC. CNBC did two videos. One, how to buy XRP, and another video, like 1 or 2 months later, how to sell XRP. And XRP, there isn't really a use case for it because that's just a token. They do all their actual business transactions on Ripple, and it's like two separate services. Gas fees. Is there a less way to? Yes, there is. So some of these stable coins run on different networks like TRC, Tron Chain, or Algo. Binance Smart Chain too. So you can send them if the wallet accepts it. Trust Wallet accepts, I think, a couple of these networks. I know KuCoin accepts them too. So if you're on like Coinbase, they only accept the Ethereum-based network. Yes. I do think KCS is undervalued. A lot of people lost it again. A lot of people are looking for places to exchange. They move to decentralized exchanges. But I think it's because they don't know there is a no KYC exchange that's available. KYC is developing their decentralized exchange so people can directly connect their wallets and do trading within the Ethereum network without the fees. Potentially very good. No guarantees if the price will go up. I'm still holding. What is the best bank to wire transfer cash to crypto? What is the best bank to wire transfer? I haven't done wire transfers. No, they have fees, but you actually have to have a significant amount of money to make it worth it. Best platform to stake. This one is easier. Yeah, there's a lot of different platforms. They all give you different rates. As long as it's a trustable, something that has a lot of trust with that platform, then you can stake. I did videos on BlockFi, Celsius, Voyager, and Nexo. I have different ratings for each of them, but I am staking on all of them just because I don't know how reliable or how safe they are in the long run. If they are going to experience any kind of insolvency, there's always that in the back of my mind. You are putting your money at risk to make a small amount. I diversify my risk, use multiple platforms. How to predict if a coin is good or not? That is hard to tell. Sometimes meme coins skyrocket, they just moon. And that's just because people like to buy in, and there's no guarantee you can consistently make a profit that way. Even with coins with utility that people are actually using, sometimes they're bad at marketing. So it's really hard to predict that. Hey, you're welcome. Do you think Rari, Lido, and Yearn are legit? I know Yearn. I looked into that. That's legit. I've heard of these two, but I haven't looked into it. DeFi, just in general, is a little risky with all the flash loan attacks or hacks on the platform. Just people want to take that money. There are a lot of hackers, and if your money is lost on the DeFi platform, no one is going to be responsible for it. You just lost that money. So that's where centralized finance really comes in, and they will be accountable for your money and what they do with it, less risk. I did a conversation with BlockFi. Not a lot of people watch that one, but you know where their money is going. It's being lent out to institutional investors, and they can get liquidated too on the institutional side by BlockFi, and BlockFi will make sure that your funds are protected. They will liquidate the institutional investor, so you get to keep your money. Shit. How do I protect my coins? I did a video on the 11 ways to protect your cryptocurrency. That is a really good one. Check that one out. Which exchanges can you buy newer altcoins? PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap or Uniswap, but then those are risky. You kind of want something that goes through an ICO process where there's some kind of vetting. There is KuCoin Spotlight and Binance Launchpad. Now, those two, if you're a US resident, you're not going to have access to. There's also CoinList. Basically, you want to get in on the ICO on a reputable platform. But if you're a U.S. resident, it's going to be way too difficult. Some of these altcoins you can buy on smaller exchanges. Yeah, it just kind of depends on where you're going to go, where you're from, and what you have access to. Why is altcoins going down so much and when it will come up? Already lost millions. Yeah, altcoins are very volatile. When the price is dropping, it's very hard to sell those coins just because there's very few people that want to buy them. When they're going up, it's the opposite situation. Can't really tell when things are going to go back up, but market sentiment right now is very negative. There's been a lot of negative people predicting the crash, but this could also be some market manipulation for institutional investors to buy low and then raise the price back up. So who knows? Well, we'll see. What do you think about Algo and its 6% TAE earning on Coinbase? I know Algo's been around. I don't know what TAE means, but I'm just kind of surprised Coinbase gives that kind of yield. I did not know they did that. That's pretty awesome. Could look into that. Dan, have you tried layer 2 DEX like QuickSwap or Viper yet? I haven't. I know to get to the layer 2, you got to move your Ethereum over. You just pay that one-time fee, and then you can do all your trading in the layer 2 for a very low amount of money. But I just haven't been trading. What? No Pancake Bunny swap? I think there is a Pancake Bunny swap. Yeah, there's a lot of things that sound very similar, and it makes it very difficult to identify what people are talking about these days. On which exchanges can you buy newer altcoins? Kucoin, Hotbit. Yeah, it depends on the exchange. The liquidity is going to be very low, so you have to do a limit order and just wait for your prices to fill to get the best price. The best price. It just you just go down the list, but the lower you go down that list of exchanges, the higher risk you're taking. So go to Coin Market Cap, go to exchanges, go to spot exchanges because that's what you're probably looking for. And some of these will have KYC. But some of them will, even though they have KYC, they will allow you to make an account and deposit funds. Now, some of them won't let you withdraw any funds without going through KYC. So do a very small test to make sure you can get your money in and out, and make sure you know what you're getting into before signing up for these exchanges. It's very risky. I have a unique situation where I have my wife, she's Taiwanese, she has a Taiwan passport, and I can use these KYC exchanges. Like I messed up with ftx.com. I thought I could use it because I had a different non-US IP address. I was able to use it. I was able to deposit a lot of money, but it was only going to allow me to withdraw $1,000 worth of cryptocurrency, lifetime, that's it. So I had to have my wife do KYC for me. So be very careful when signing up for any exchange. That's why decentralized exchanges or DEXs are very popular. You can also find those on CoinMarketCap. Go to exchange, DEX. DEX stands for decentralized exchange. Someone mentioned I bought MDEX. Yeah, I did, because MDEX is pretty popular. It has the most volume and the highest market share right now. So I was surprised that they have a higher volume than Uniswap. But I guess Uniswap combined would surpass MDEX. How do you feel about lending on exchanges like Kucoin? Yeah, it's great. I've done that, but when the market is in a dip like it is now, the rates are outrageously low. I think you get like 3% APR. When the market is super bullish, the highest I got on Kucoin lending out my USDT, was 60%. It was like outrageously high, but all the other coins were going up anyway. So it depends on the risk you want to take. Do you want the safe play, or do you want the sure amount of money? Opinion on Engine. I like what they're doing. They're expanding well. Yeah, I like what they're doing with gaming and NFTs. That could be big. They have a lot of big partnerships. And yeah, it just takes more time for people to adopt the tech. Your scam video is the best thing ever. Yeah, glad that was helpful. It's like the best way to teach people, like, okay, this is how you make a coin, and these are how the scams are made. Two things: people looking for how coins made. Maybe they invested in a scam. Everybody shouts out for Trust Wallet, but Clever seems more professional. I haven't used Clever. I know Trust Wallet is the official wallet of Binance, and it runs on several different networks. And Trust Wallet also has Wallet Connect. So if you're going to use a decentralized app, you can scan a QR code to directly connect your wallet to that platform. So that's why I like using it. Gas fees to transfer my coins from Binance to a hardware wallet. Yes. Anytime you move coins around, especially to or from a hardware wallet, you're going to have to pay fees. These fees can be pretty high depending on what network it is. ERC20 tokens are very popular. That's any token made on Ethereum. You're looking at least a $30 fee there. Oh, Gitcoin, that's legit. Yeah, see? Gitcoin is legit. I was looking into Gitcoin yesterday, actually, and what they do is they are kind of like a launch pad for people to get into cryptocurrency. So if you want to develop or learn about developing, Gitcoin is another great resource. And they will even help you fund projects or provide grants. You can also do some quests to earn rewards. And these quests pretty much trick you into learning how to code or learn more about certain blockchain projects. So yeah, check out Gitcoin. Poop, ploop, going to the moon. I was like, yeah, very exclusive, 100% owner. Lost it. Is Wink coin legit? I know it's like a gambling coin. It could be legit. I think that one was part of the Binance Launchpad. So it depends on if you're interested in gambling and you think people will use it. Now, a lot of people, there is so much competition in the space of gaming, gambling gaming. So we'll see. I like KYC. No, KYC. That's I don't like KYC. How do you feel about KYC? Yeah, I don't like the government demanding taxes or having to go through the process of verifying who I am if I want to do a trade. Hey, dude, I met you from your friend Neil. It was during Comic-Con in San Diego a few years back. Hey, definitely not your real name. I'm not going to remember based on that username, but I do remember going to Comic-Con in San Diego in 2014, something like that. It was way back. Yeah, that was a fun trip. Here's a newbie question. How hands-on is a website to run, or can they be pretty self-sufficient to run? Would be an interesting advertisement for locals. How hands-on is a website? No, it's really easy to set up a website. Yeah, once you have it running, you can just you just set up a website. The channel isn't really on websites. I have a few. I set up an Unstoppable domain, but that's very limited. So that's like Web 3.0 stuff. What will be the impact of EIP 1559? I think that's the proof of stake upgrade for Ethereum. Just lower fees. Not faster transactions, just lower fees. Well, maybe, because yeah, it's proof of stake. Maybe they'll have more nodes running. We'll see. What is the best free? No free VPN. Do not use a free VPN. Use something legitimate. I know you want to be cheap, but free VPNs track your info. It's a very high risk. So my next wife has to be from Taiwan. It's like, oh, if you want, yeah, I guess. Some pretty girls here. Let's see. Is it me or the live video pausing frequently? Maybe. Yeah, thanks for telling me. That would be great for me to figure out on the technical side. Not really a live streamer, but I'd probably look into why that is happening. What percent do you usually set on your stop loss? I don't have, most of my coins are long term. so I don't have a lot of stop losses. I do some leverage trading with some tight stops if I think it's going to hit resistance or hit support, just to scalp a trade, and that's around 10%. I just waiting and then 10%. It's not something I recommend doing. Overall, losing money, high risk, lots of losses. Thoughts on Track, another enterprise-focused project. Okay, I kind of like that because enterprises have money. Let's see. Said Track. Let's take a look. Let's do a Dan 1-minute research. This is it? Origin Trail, is that right? Track? Okay, that's the ticker. Let's see. Been around for 3 years. That is great news. Let's see. What is Origin Track? It's an Ethereum-based ecosystem for supply chain uses found in, yeah, supply chain use is pretty much everywhere. Let's see. It's one of the first marketers. Beef, poultry. Yeah, I think. Oh, and okay. Partnered with some big names. That is interesting. Let's see. Market cap 100 million. Go to their website. Loading. Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people can do supply chain tracking. That is like one of the biggest use cases for blockchain. And there is a lot of competition in the space. So it would be nice to see some metrics like, okay, how much business they're doing, how many businesses have been onboarding, how many people are return customers. This would take a lot more research. And as far as the coin's price growth, there's still no guarantee there. Like, they would have to become very popular. Like, a lot of people would have to be talking about them. It'd have to be in the news. So it's possible. It has a good use case. But as far as the coin price, it's hard to tell if it's going to go up or down, even if it's useful. If there is a DEX you had to use, which one would you use? I mean, I really like PancakeSwap just because the fees are low. But most of the coins aren't great. I mean, they're all Binance Smart Chain coins, but most of them that you go to PancakeSwap for are less than quality, because any real coin is going to launch on a bigger platform. So there's your risk. Got to update. Lost those messages. Sorry, guys. Is it better to trade with USD or USDT? USDT gives you more access to a lot of different cryptocurrency. There isn't really any difference when you're trading between the two. So, yeah, doesn't really matter. Just whatever you want to buy. Depends on your trading pair. If you're trading against USDT, you're probably on a US exchange, because I think most international exchanges get to use USDT. Any tools that can help scan the smart contract for rug pull or liquidity lock? Yes. Yes, that is Token Sniffer. Token Sniffer is pretty good. They will scan the token for you. So I'll show you these new tokens and the latest scams and hacks. So let's go to one of these. Galaxy token. Exploit inabilities to sell. So you can drop the contract on Token Sniffer, and I think if they've scanned it before, they'll tell you what's up with it. So this coin is a scam. You can buy it, but you can't sell it. That's what's up with the code here. And we can try another one. Fudder Elon, FE. Inability to sell. That is like the most popular one, where you can buy the token, but you can't sell it. So you're kind of screwed. Doge Roulette. Same thing. Inability to sell. So be very careful with a lot of these coins. Token Sniffer is probably one of the best places you could do to research the coin. please, okay. What's your take on buying and keeping .crypto domains as a long-term investment? I don't think it's a great source yet. Maybe if Web 3.0 develops really well, there could be some demand for it. But some of the prices for those domains are very high, and these .crypto domains don't work everywhere. You have to use a certain amount of their partners, like Coinbase Wallet or Brave, to access these sites. It's still not available for anyone just using any browser, so very limited. Dang, pausing a lot for you too? I think it's because I changed the latency to low. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. All right, sorry about that, but anyway, we're just chatting, so I'll look into the next one. Oh man. Okay, yes. If you had 1,000 to spend on crypto, what would you buy now? I'd probably buy a 3x leverage token for Bitcoin. But yeah, if I had $1,000, that's risky. There's a lot of coins I like, but there's no guarantee that the price action will catch up. So I don't want to make any promises. But if you have $1,000 and you want more money right away, I would do airdrops or play to earn games. So yeah, a lot of airdrops, free cryptocurrency. There's play to earn games like Axie Infinity. Other ones where you're just earning like NFTs as you play, get free tokens. Yeah, I was doing a lot of research. I forgot which ones, but I'll make a video on that. I'm just pretty slow about making videos because I start researching so many different things. I think I spent a day trying to figure out what ZIL is and how to use it. Can you explain taking gains out of DEX in USD? Decentralized exchanges don't really work in USD. You have to use a stablecoin. So that's not a great answer. Having trouble figuring out exactly what the issue is. Pause the video for 2 minutes and that should fix the streaming. It's your internet connection. Oh, good. Thanks, Robin. What do you think about HBAR? I haven't looked into HBAR. I know it's popular, but I haven't looked into it. Algo is about 5 times to the moon, boys. Algo's been around for a while, and their network is ingrained in a lot of different exchanges and other services. But yeah, it's just not that popular. There are a lot of platform tokens. Dogecoin millionaire. One of my favorite YouTubers have made thousands and thousands. Any thoughts on AquaGoat? Let's see. Not great. I'm gonna tell you right now. Got a name like AquaGoat. It's gonna be pretty bad. It sounds like, oh, okay, what? .finance. That makes it more legitimate. Oh my God, that's a lot of zeros. It's like, that means less than that number. CoinMarketCap doesn't want to keep tracking it. Oh man. Million, billion, trillion, quadrillion, 100 quadrillion. Yeah, this will never reach a penny. It might at the high, like let's say it hits like a $10 billion market cap or something outrageously high. It might get this far just due to the supply. I bet before even clicking on market, I'm gonna bet that this is only available on a swapping platform. Yes. Oh, and Hotbit has it too. So there are a few exchanges. Most of the volume is on the swapping platform. I believe these are exchanges. A lot of exchanges you can just pay to list your coins. So they're not, it's not that high. But let's give it a shot. Let's see what they do. Their token supply makes it so high that there should be a reason why you need so many AquaGoats, and there's a goat dabbing. AquaGoat, let's see, sustainable, Binance Coin, Ocean Blue Fund, 100% of all donations, well, so cleaning up the donations, okay. Light paper, AquaGoat, DeFi purpose, together, putting our community members first. Community coin means you don't have anything. There's no working product. It's like, oh, you donate. It's like, that means we need you to give us money so we can give money to someone else, and then we will secure our profits. Decentralized contract, unruggable. We'll see. Even if they're unruggable, like they're probably holding a huge supply themselves, and you can split it up. Initial burn since launch. Yeah, these tokens rely on burning because they don't have a quality product. So burning says like, oh, if you get it now, the price will go up because there's less coins. But it's still not a quality coin. Like the burn cannot be the product. Yeah, like there's only so much burn can get you. They have a lot of holders. 50 million market cap, that's high. Goes in Telegram. Roadmap. Create a token and website. Phase 2. More. Docs. Phase 2. Docs team members. Build transparency. It's like, that should be like a given for any project. NFT launch. Yeah. So with a roadmap, it just means they don't have anything. Like, yeah, there's no usable product now. Roadmap is like, hey, we might build this if we make a lot of money, but there's no guarantee. But it might be easier for us to like sell our tokens and make a new project if this goes well. So there's no guarantees that this will be successful. There are a lot of charity tokens. I don't see much value in them myself. And so many charity coins or meme coins have been reaching out to me to to review them or give them a shout out. I just can't do it. It's just not something I believe personally would bring people value. But Soldier Boy, he'll sell out. He'll sell out quick. Yeah, I wanted to share this one. CoffeeZilla, a great channel about uncovering scams and other things. I saw this on Twitter too when it came out. Found an interesting project. Safe Mars looks moonworthy. SFM pre-sale on DX sale. And then he added his contract deal there from his email or message. Basically, he copy and pasted the entire message. The message to Soldier Boy personally was, they raising $240,000. If they raise it after your tweet, you will get $24,000. Yeah, it's super easy to sell people out on cryptocurrency. So he's selling out his audience to get them wrecked. I don't want to do that. So I would only recommend something I would invest in. Or if I do a video on something about it, I'd be honest, like, okay, these are the risks. This is what the token is doing. And there are your chances there. This Friday Asia time in the morning, nighttime US time, I'm doing an interview with Mask Network. Not paid, but it's very interesting that what they're doing. So Mask Network, yeah, even I think this is a new coin. It's only been around from February, but it made it onto Binance, Huobi, and Kucoin. There are a lot of backers. It has some real utility to it. It's a Chrome extension that you can use to create encrypted messages on Twitter or Facebook. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. I'm doing an interview with them on Thursday if you have any questions, and I'll probably create a review for that. Let's see. Use smart contracts with Bitcoin SV? No, I haven't. Where do you get airdrops? Made a video on that. Check out the channel. What if I had 100,000? Oh, definitely a diverse portfolio for low risk, medium risk, and high risk tokens. Low risk would probably be your Bitcoin. Yeah, probably Bitcoin. Ethereum, that has some that's medium risk to me because there's so many other platforms trying to take Ethereum spot because Ethereum has limited transaction speed and high fees, but everyone has already built on Ethereum. If these things can be moved over or supported on Matic, which is a Ethereum layer 2 solution for less fees, then people would start buying Matic and money would flow from Ethereum to Matic. So that is some risks there. Same thing with Binance Smart Chain. It works just like Ethereum. It uses the same applications and it has the same wallet addresses. So a lot of these platform tokens are coming after Ethereum, and that makes investing in Ethereum a little risky. Mind Service 27. Have you researched Cosmos? I've heard of Cosmos. It takes a long time to really figure out what a coin does, and sometimes I'm it just wastes so much time, and then I'm like, oh, I lost my day. I lost my weekend researching just like 3 coins. Sorry, but have you talked about SafeMoon and the tokenomics? Yeah, it's sure the product is the token. You just get more token. You buy it, there's a 10% fee. You sell it, there's a 10% fee. You buy and sell, you lost 20% immediately. It's very risky. I made a scam with your video and ended up getting scammed. I was like, oh, that's gonna happen. Okay, so let's say I'm trading on a DEX and want to take my gains out to spend. How should I go about it? To avoid taxes? If it depends on your tax bracket, or let's say if you have access to a USD bank account that's connected to an exchange, you just send it to that exchange, trade it for US dollars, then withdraw it. Yeah, that's basically it. How does a token get listed on CoinMarketCap fast? I don't know that process. I think you just have to apply, and you have to make it very legit. You have to have like a contact, you have to have a website, and you have to have a description. What do you think about Pi Network? I've heard of them. I haven't tried it. What are 5 coins to invest for gains in 5 years? I'd say Bitcoin's one of them. Not financial advice. I don't want people to jump in. Obviously, do your research and try to figure out a reason why the coin is going to go up in price. And then you come up with your reasoning. I can only say Bitcoin. There's no guarantee. There's just no guarantees for any of these coins to jump up in price. But there is some risk to it. I know a lot of people make videos on top 5 coins. I don't like giving that advice. It's risky because I feel bad if people lose money. But I do have my reasoning for like my rich or wrecked videos. Like, okay, this is why it's going to do well. And the videos are out there. It's Engine. The gaming space is big. There's a lot of money there with new blockchain games coming in, and they want to get in on NFTs. They're automatically going to have an audience because people like playing play to earn games. So there is an audience for that, especially with indie developers. And then if indie developers are making a lot of money, the bigger companies might come on board too, causing Engine to go up in price. So there's Engine, ENJ. I like Dragon Chain. They're doing a lot of business transactions. There's a real use case for it. They are a U.S. government contractor. They're part of that ecosystem now. We'll see where that goes. Hey, thanks, Josh. There's Kucoin. Kucoin is a no KYC exchange, and they're building a decentralized Ethereum exchange. So it makes it really easy for people to trade for like low fees, and there are a lot of people using that platform. Lots of functionality. I actually use the app pretty frequently because it's pretty slick. Yeah, Engine, Dragon, Kucoin, Binance Coin. Binance already has a huge market, 100 million users, and with people building on PancakeSwap, on Binance Smart Chain, they are building a lot of decentralized exchanges. They're building decentralized apps. Since it works just like Ethereum, they're just porting that over. There's so much knowledge already in that ecosystem. It makes it really easy to build. There are new and I guess from my last pick I can't really pick. There's a lot of platform tokens I like, but we'll see where they go. A lot of people aren't building on them yet. Thanks, Joshua. SafeMoon going to Gambia. Yeah, I talked about this one easier. I was like, Gambia. It doesn't really give it any quality. Imagine you're from Gambia. you make $500 a month. I think that's the average salary. Let's see, average salary. $40.20 GMT. Okay, GMT to USD. $40.20. Oh dang. Okay, I forgot what it was. So yeah, imagine you're from Gambia. You're making about $80 a month, and now the new currency of Gambia is SafeMoon. You have to buy it and sell it. If you buy and sell SafeMoon, you're out 20%, 10% fee to buy, 10% fee to sell. So it being a currency for a country, it's possible, but I don't see them using SafeMoon. Now, sure, they have a representative, but this is the average pay in Gambia per month. So it's about $1,000 per year. Think about how easy it would be to buy a representative for Gambia for, let's say, $10,000 and say you're a cryptocurrency company and it's like, hey Gambia, I want to partner with you. Here's $10,000. I'm not saying that's happening, but it's not unreasonable. I heard SafeMoon is a big Ponzi scheme. The coin will not get to 1 penny. It's just math. Like you need like $100 trillion in SafeMoon for it to get to like a penny, I think. Majority of Dog and Moon is yeah, it is. Anyone using Dog or Moon is trying to take advantage of you. Have you looked at Public Mint? Looks interesting. I could take a look. Public Mint. If that's a coin. Mint, oh, 1,000. As soon as I saw the rank, I was like, I don't know. They've been around since March. I don't know. Let's see. Nope. Not only on a swapping platform. Gonna pass on that one. Dgtx. Let's take a look. 1,000 market cap. Oh, what? It's on Kucoin, some swapping platforms. Overview, how long? Oh, it's been around for 3 years. Pretty low market cap. Let's see, what is it? It's a zero fee spot trading futures exchange. Okay, so it is a exchange. Let's see. Zero fee spot and futures exchange. So that means probably very low liquidity. You're just waiting to okay. Probably won't invest in it if it doesn't work. So yeah, pass on that. Nope. I mean, questionable. Meme coins, Mariana, so only throw pennies. Yeah, really, if you are going to invest in a meme coin with something with no utility, invest what you can afford to lose and take profits. I'm all over enterprise projects, and Dragon Chain is criminally underrated, but these guys need to up their tokenomics game. They are so bad at marketing. They make things so technical. They always like post a blog post on Twitter. It's like,